Alright, liberal, fuck. Greetings, liberal comrades, broader potentials, and conservative sleeper Scott. Let me just start from there, and welcome to, this is going to be the final episode of Let's Get On With It, Liberal Crime Squad.
It is my privilege, Advanced Ben 2nd Edition, to accompany Grimith on the second time I've got to see him close a Let's Play. We all remember Starzu fondly, don't we?
Absolutely. This will be a close, unless things fuck up. So, here's the deal. For the past hour, Ben and I recorded another session separately without Bolts. Here's the problem. Due to me wanting to show off a tank, because I don't think people outside of the Bay 12 community have really had the opportunity to fight tanks and see them in action. And because I had prisoners at the Croft apartments, and I left Lisa Africa there because Ben really wanted me to get her killed. He wanted me to do it myself, but I told him no, he'd have to create his own Let's Play.
Which is fair.
So basically, I left Lisa alone, and there were a few conservative hostages there, and the game bugged out because it put a bunch of copies of Lisa Africa and one of the conservative prisoners with her in the squad, and I fought the tank, and with the conservative, and so he was an eminent scientist, so he was pitching a bunch of slogans at the tank. The tank is immune to that attack, so the tank just blew him the fuck up. And giving up didn't work. Trying to disband the Liberal Crime Squad also did not work. Any attempts I thought of to circumvent the problem did not work. So for all intents and purposes, the game fucked up.
Lost about a year of play in terms of the actual game time.
Basically, yeah. I went through a whole year. Most of the issues were liberal or elite liberal. We had our nice little, elite liberal cabinet, and things went pretty good. That whole hour of footage there, that was lots of jokes and lulls and fun that you guys will never get to experience.
Sorry, guys.
Which might actually be good, because I guess this game needed to end anyway, huh? And I was fucking swimming in over $500,000 of cash and fucking lulls and everything. It was a good time.
I tried to get him to buy a car instead of stealing it, and he's like, fuck that.
That's right. The slogan of the day, as we look at all these things, was, I don't care. I didn't care. But, I feel pretty dispirited, and I could go through a few more hours of gameplay, and I could play this all out. But I'm not.
Nope.
I'm ending this. Let's get on with it, Liberal Crime Squad, Ed. This will actually be a nice way for me to wrap up the narrative. I don't know how I'm gonna work it just yet. Maybe Pariah's just gonna say, "Fuck it, I'm done," and as opposed to continuing to carry the fight. In the event the random number god does not favor me in this backup I made, which was a backup, pro tip, I actually kept backup saves while I was doing this. While that is...
not be stressed enough. As much as we know we need to be making backup saves of everything we do for recording videos, we need to do it more. I'm totally guilty of that, and I imagine every other Let's Player who hasn't lost a huge chunk is also guilty of that. Please back up your stuff.
It is a point... It is a point of honor and dedication of mine that I did not load saves in the event that that shit fucked up.
Shit.
I mean, if I would have done that, it would have been when Grimith died. I'd have been like, fuck, load. But I have kept backup saves for almost every video I have made up to this point. And you know what? I'm just going to show you right now. Saves. Let's play Liberal Crime Squad. I could fucking go back to video 1. I could go the fuck back and we could start all over again. And there was one video I skipped. It's video 20. But everything else, I've kept footage of, folks. We made it to this point. I've Iron Man the damn game. Except I've always kept backup saves in preparation for Crash. First time the Crash... Yeah, so I felt full liberty to use my backup save for Liberal Crime Squad. this is it. This was right after I recorded the last video session I did with Ben, which has been like 2 hours ago now. my memory's rusty. I don't remember things.
I think Waltz was there or something. I don't know. It was a while ago.
No, I don't think. I think you and I did one separate without Baltz, and then we started another one without Baltz.
They all run together, really.
Yeah, just lots of hours of fun. I resolved that I was going to finish this damn game. I'm finishing this damn game. Unless the random number god fucks with me. I might not be able to make the country elite liberal. I think with what I've done and everything I've got in power, I will be able to squeak elite liberal status by. If I don't, well, I'm just going to continue with it. I'm not going to fucking hold down the W key until the whole thing gets a nightmare again. Fuck that. So, we're going to disband. We'll type medical, no space, marijuana. Okie dokie, folks. November, Florence Kilborn. The
All right.
In the video that was lost, Felicity, I think.
I think Felicity something or other.
Alrighty, and I played through this. I've never been a big fan of letting sleepers do the job. I like playing through anyway. I see what happens on my own. Alrighty, we got some more progress here. Things are starting like, oh, house.
House gone.
Oh, but yet, I guess another elite liberal. Hey, okay.
You won.
I guess more folks are elite liberal in the House anyway, so what the hell? We got it. Alrighty, so that takes care of that, everybody. That was, I killed lots more conservatives in the video, I swear. I was laying down the fucking hammer. Over like 3,500 dead, and like I said, I had $500,000 in cash from all the loot.
Yeah, the biggest setback we faced was when we accidentally shot people we didn't really want to.
I alienated. I rampaged a lot, and then I had to spend time fixing that. That pissed me off, by the way. It was great to hear my rage. So yeah, I lost a lot of progress, but in the end, you know, I don't think this is bad. These videos were dragging on a lot, and I actually didn't think, like, I was a little worried that I didn't have enough to oomph to actually have my sleepers seal it off and enough impact to make the whole country elite liberal.
Okay. They carried through.
Yeah, that was quite surprising. I was a little worried there whenever the fucking house lit up blue. Like, fuck!
Yeah, I thought there was gonna backslide, but no.
But no.
Got it.
Yeah, but I was like, well, I mean, you whenever the backslide happens, you catch that shit immediately. Or, I guess I didn't catch it immediately, because I just let things happen anyway, so... Let's take a look at the high score list. Yeah, for Grimith, there we go. Liberalized the country March 2015. That wasn't the most efficient playthrough, because I let sleepers handle it at the end, as opposed to solidifying it myself. I mean, in the video recording, I was pretty much around July, August 2013.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And most things were liberal or elite liberal.
There might have been a handful of issues. That was about it.
Yeah, there was only a handful of issues to worry about, and most of those would have been taken with the November propositions. So it ended up taking more time overall, but I wanted this damn thing over with. I was a little bit worried that since I've been starting so many other, I plan on starting so many other Let's Get On With The projects, as much as I love Liberal Crime Squad, this thing needed to be put to bed. And it got fucking put to bed, and sooner or later I'm probably going to put myself to bed. I've been talking for like 5 hours straight, and my throat is pissed.
It was a good time. You won.
For Grimith. Flags bought, 235. Flags burned, 231. And the best part is that 224 of those burned flags happened in that video with Halcyon.
Yep, that was the first video I watched yours. Oh my gosh.
It was. What a doozy.
I thought it was the best. As you're just cracking up uncontrollably. Yes, it was. Right.
So So as opposed to basically having an hour of footage and then forever fucking long of me doing this, basically what we had is just an 11-minute video. So,
ends with a win.
I'm Grimith, and I just got on with Liberal Crime Squad in the most explicit and violent of ways, and boy am I bearing the fucking scars. And, Advanced Bin 2nd Edition, do you have anything to say on this final success video?
It's good to see you win. I like it.
Yeah. You know, whenever you're not fucking up everything. I wouldn't have fucked up Lisa Africa if it wasn't for you. And I wouldn't have gotten stuck with you. Basically made me throw it. I fucking hate you.
Goodbye, everybody.
Fuck.